Landscape photography and hiking have brought me to places and times like you see here. Sunrise is a special occasion and at its best when we simply enjoy the moment. I don't often plan my shoots to a point of where and when I want to be at a precise location. I'd rather allow the landscape come to me and work on what is there at that time. Well, good morning everybody, and once again you join me enjoying a wonderful sunrise. I managed to make it, and that's the beauty about winter. Not only do you get some nice moody weather conditions, but also gives you the opportunity to get near a fell summit by sunrise. That's exactly what I did. Today I'm going to climb that mountain behind me. That is Old Man of Coniston. I parked near Coniston, headed up, and the plan is to head up to Door Crag, along the ridge, Brimfell, back on the ridge and finally up to Old Man of Coniston, and then hopefully enjoy some of the old copper mining buildings as well. We'll see what happens. It's going to be a grand day though. Some nice low-lying cloud, not quite as expected. What I saw on the forecast, I thought we might have a cloud inversion, a bit of mist on the lake, Coniston. Nah, it's too windy for that, too windy. But nevertheless, I'm going to enjoy today. Yeah, sunrise came, and again, I wasn't going to rush around looking for a composition. I just enjoyed the moment and managed to get some film, as you've seen in the introduction. I did grab a shot, one shot. There's a nice meandering path leading up to where I'm sitting now, and in the left-hand corner, or the left-hand side of the frame, a nice splash of early morning light. Old Man of Coniston there in the background as well. Unfortunately, it's clagged over. But look at that, there is snow on the summits, and I thought this winter I wasn't going to witness any snow, but thankfully there is. That's about 800 metres. I'm going to head up there and see what I can find. It's going to be a grand day. I can feel it in my bones. So at this moment in time, the higher fells are clagged in. So I just wanted to take opportunity whilst I can to capture some of this beautiful light going on in the valley towards Coniston. The problem I've got is a massive high dynamic range, big contrast. I'm set up here, I'm using two soft grad filters, ND soft grad. I use a 2-stop and a 3-stop together, and I'm also bracketing because basically I'm shooting into the sun. I have managed to find some decent foreground interests. There's basically some rocks. It's a group of 4 or 5 rocks creating a nice triangular diagonal leading into the scene. I focus about a third way in, and then the eye leads you onto this wonderful light as well. It's a very hard image to capture. I've played around with it, I've taken my time as well. Try to just wait for the right moment where the cloud formations look the most appealing. It's always worth just waiting and waiting until you get the right moment, because cloud shapes can either make or break an image. That can easily distract it, especially in this case where the main focal point, or the area where the eye is to be led into, is the light, and naturally that's where your eye goes to straight away. So wide angle f14, 2-second timer. Not that there's any wind at this moment in time, but yeah, we're going to take advantage of this. There is signs that it is clearing up and the light is now breaking through. Looking back now on this footage, I realised that I had missed opportunities to capture some good images. There's some lovely light going on, but I have to strike a balance between my hike and reach my destination to the photography. These are times that won't be forgotten, however. I was pleased to lay foot on snow this winter, and although not exactly knee high, the excitement of wintry mountain conditions was enough, though very hard work. So I'm not that far from Door Crag. It's absolutely freezing, bitterly cold. That wind is absolutely ferocious. I've just spent what seems like an eternity trying to perfect a composition. I mean, walking around looking for the right sort of rock formation, strata, the leading lines, and lovely light going on. It's now clagged over. That's just typical. I find, I don't know, about a couple of shots. I'll process them and show you them in a moment, but it is proving difficult again. Totally clagged over. From Door Crag I'm going to head across down the ridge and then find up to Old Man of Coniston. I'm hoping I'll get a break in the cloud because there's some lovely light going on. It's just obscured. Anyway, I'll show you what I've managed to get so far. So this is turned out to be a battle against the elements and a question of time as well, because I've literally got about 2 hours of sunlight left. I haven't even got to Brimfell, and then I've got to get to Old Man of Coniston, so I've got to get a dash on. This may be the last composition of the day, we shall see. And it's basically foreground used some really sharp edged rocks at a nice diagonal. Mid-ground as well, which is Seathwaite Fell. So nice diagonals, and the fell's a nice band of light, and then the eye finally leads up to a prominent fell, which is hard to fell, and I've used this before. Played around with portrait and landscape orientation. Some nice moodage going on in the background with the clouds as well. Again, F14. I messed around, well, I say I messed around, I played around with the focusing. I'm going to focus again on the mid-ground. I've checked the image, it's nice and sharp. But yeah, again, I think what my problem was, I've spent too much time looking around for a composition just below Door Crag. I spent a good hour, I reckon, and it sapped a lot of my energy. I've had some peanuts, a bit of coffee, but I'm still quite tired. Anyway, take a look at this. It might be my last time. It may not be as well, but I'll say goodbye to you a bit later. Well, thankfully I made it down. I made it to Old Man Coniston, or Coniston Old Man, and I'm just resting. Really had some coffee, a few biscuits, a bit of sugar, just enjoying the relics of the old copper mining industry. Sun has gone down now, but still enough light to guide me home to my car. Mixed bag day really. Really difficult battling with the elements. Lots of clagging over, the wind was ferocious, but I bagged some images at least. Right, okay, so that's another mountain adventure done. Remember, if you follow me on Instagram, I'm posting fun shots only. And it's going alright so far. Follow me. For the full resolution images, my decent images, I'm going to post them on my website and probably Twitter as well. Right, so without further ado, better make a move. Take care of yourself. Keep smiling. Bye bye for now.